Deadbydawg Fest 2 recap. Stay tuned. What's happening, Googans? It's been a minute. Hope everyone's been having a good weekend, all that good shit. Yeah, I've been busy. Fucking did the Deadbydawg Fest, Ohio Death Fest last week. I was saying before, probably not gonna do a video for a bit, but yeah, man, we're gonna fucking go over. Got a lot of shit to discuss this evening or wherever, whoever's watching. It's evening here right now when I'm doing this. So fuck, man, come and grab a chair, get a drink, fucking come hang out for a bit. This is gonna be a fucking long one, man. What the fuck I do with my beer? Nothing fancy, got some old style, man. Yeah, a lot to discuss. So, first of all, I had a fucking blast, man. Time of my life. Went down there with my good friend, fucking Mike Violate, and then my other mates from Torsion, Austin and Big Dave. Fucking, we all hung out. They all came down with us, you know. So fucking, it was great. We were handing out the Torsion demo as our debut. So actually, real quick, I recently just finally got this up on Bandcamp. We're gonna be printing some more of these. It's our debut fucking demo, Hell's Bell, Torsion. Yeah, 4 tracks, fucking some low tune, fucking evil death metal, heavy shit, man. It's not, you know, we're not reinventing the fucking wheel or nothing, but it's just some good shit, man. I enjoy it. It's different pace from the Ghoulish Grin stuff. I describe it as Cyanide, Mortician, that kind of style. It doesn't sound exactly like those bands, but Grave, you know, we kind of take a bit of influence from that type of shit. But yeah, man, fucking let's get into this. Cheers. So I went down with Mike V. We went up to the warehouse. We left fucking early morning. We're about 5 hours from the Hell's Headbangers warehouse, Cleveland area. But they're an hour ahead, so we left early. When we got down there, it was about noon. We got to the warehouse. There's a bunch of people there, man, and so fucking we're cooking up dogs for the dog fest. Mike brought like almost 100 hot dogs or something like that, man. We were both cooking them up there, and they went quick. They were gone. Last year we still had fucking hot dogs for days, man. We went back to the hotel. We were eating dogs the rest of the fucking fest last year, but this time, man, they went. So, cheers on that, man. We were glad to do that. That was a lot of fun. And, so funny story here. So, I met so many cool people, man. I'm going to try not to forget anybody. So first thing is we're setting up, and I'm standing there. There's the door inside of the warehouse, and, there's this motherfucker standing me all squared off. Looks very militant looking. And he had like a military style like haircut, kind of like a cop. You know, he was covered in tattoos. He looked like a security or something for the warehouse. He's staring me down like, I'm like, what the fuck did I do? What's this guy's deal? You know, did I do something? I'm like, nah, I just fucking got here. So I'm like, it's fucking hilarious. So he comes up to me and gets in my face. He's like, "What's up, motherfucker?" And I'm just like kind of confused because I don't know what's going on. I'm a little, not saying nervous, just like, what the fuck is, like, huh? And it was fucking Revik from Mortant Red. I've never seen him before. I've spoke with him many a times. We did, him and I even did a collab with Lee Warhammer 666 off the fucking Lepers album, man. EP last year. We did I did some lead work, and you know, we were all on the same track. So I've talked to Revik many a times. Really fucking cool dude, man. One of the coolest motherfuckers in the scene I've ever met. Truthfully, like he was awesome. Him and his whole fucking band, man. But yeah, he got me on that pretty good. So cheers on that. That's just a little bit of a side note, funny story. But I hung out with those guys, me and Mike V, and at the warehouse, and I talked to them for good I'd say long time, man. Just chilling, just hanging out. The guitar player, the drummer, the bass player, all solid dudes. They're people that I can really get along with quite well. I hope to see them again, just to hang out. That was fucking cool. Just talking about music and just different influences and ideas, and just we're all fucking very similar people, man. I mean, just it was really cool. I enjoyed that, and another thing, I want to say thank you, Revik, for all the shout outs, man. He shouted out my band Torsion and Ghoulish Grin on his channel, so I appreciate all the support, man. That fucking means a lot, man. And yeah, so I hung out with them. Rob G, he's a good dude. He was there from last year. That dude's solid, man. He filmed the entire fest, all the bands, man. So he was good. I hung out with him. Trying to think who else. Andrew Brown, somebody that comments regularly on my stuff. I got to meet him, hang out with him. Yeah, it was cool. Another cool dude is Andrew Goat DB666 or something like that. Saw him last year. Him and his wife hung out with me and the Torsion guys, Mike V. Fucking, they were very generous, man. Sharing pizza, beers, and Andrew hooked us up with some music, man. He gave me a Protector album from Germany I never had. So fucking, dude, Andrew, thank you, man. I'll definitely would like to hang again, man. So there'll be more fest, man. So it was good to run into you again, man. That was a lot of fun. Layla Lover, Adam, big guy, man. He's really good friends with Reaper. Hung out with him again, man. That was a good time. He's another solid fucking dude. Actually, did a little. So that was like kind of who we were hanging out with throughout both days, because we were both, we did the. We hung out at the fucking warehouse for a while. Mike V and I, Austin and Dave from Torsion, they came up separately, and we met them at the fest much later. So by the time Mike V and I got wrapped things up at the warehouse, we went down to the. Before I forget, man, fucking also somebody else I ran into at the warehouse. He's got a metal channel and he's got a fucking band. I'm sure y'all have seen him, heard him. Really cool dude. Fucking, I think James. I think it's James. I'm bad with fucking names. I remember a face. But the guy from Dishumane, man. He just put out his fucking record on Blood Harvest. Ironically, I was my old band Cryptic Fog was on that label with the Staring Through the Veil album. Of course, I got to throw that out there. But yeah, they just released this. This just came out. So get one from, I think they got one, Bandcamp. Go to Blood Harvest. It's really good fucking brutal death metal. They're not reinventing the wheel or anything, but it's solid shit. Very good songs. Guys from Gorgasm, Incantation. I mean, it's some good shit. I hope they have a better run with Blood Harvest than I did. I didn't really have good luck with those guys, but that was near say. Dishumane kicks ass. I think it's Ethereal Metal channel. He's got a channel. I think it's James. Brother, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, forgot it, but yeah, Dishumane, man, check him out. Good stuff. So he was a good dude. I didn't get a chance to really hang with him so much. I wanted to collab a little more, but there was just so many people, so much shit going on. I mean, we got to the warehouse a bit later than we wanted to, but yeah. And then him and his guys went down to the fest, the Ohio Death Fest. They left the warehouse early. We stuck around for a while. I ended up missing a lot of bands because we got there. I just caught Malignancy at their set, so I missed quite a few. But I do have to say, fucking Malignancy rule. They they don't miss a beat. And being a fan of the old stuff, motivated by hunger and even cannibalism, those old records with Roger Bajard from Mortician, he played drums on. They sounded just like straight off the record. And those albums came out fucking almost 30 years ago, whatever the fuck, somewhere around there, late 90s, early 2000s, those albums. The songs that they played that I knew, I was like, wow, they were dead on. Really, really good. I was really impressed by them. Regurgitation was fucking awesome. We end up with Eternal Suffer. I think it was Eternal Suffering. They were from Colombia. Fucking killer. But we didn't stay for the last shit. It was like, I don't know, man. I do have to say, that place was sold out, and it was really, really cool to see a bunch of young people, and I mean people like maybe fucking 20, just into it. And my hat's off to that for this music to continue on. 25, 30 years ago, my generation got into it. And I'm not saying we took over, but we got into it, kept it going. And now this generation, young kids are fucking doing the same thing, and that's just really fucking cool to see. I'm like, underground music's alive and well. Even I know the brutal death metal slam shit's more popular. A lot of it's not my thing, but it's just good that kids are coming out and fucking supporting, man. Bunch of freaks, maniacs, I think that's fucking cool. That place was packed both days. It was. One cool thing I gotta say is it's really cool that you got the guys that started the shit in their 60s still fucking hanging. You got like 4 generations of people, and I think that's incredible. It says something, And then the Deadbydawg Fest, that just the whole idea that it brings a lot of people together. Otherwise, rather it's more than just a fucking fest. There's something really cool about it, and I gotta give props to Justin J-Dog. I've said this before, said this a few times. I wouldn't want that guy's job. I wouldn't want to be him. Not at all, man. I don't care how much money you could pay me. That dude works his fucking ass off, and I wouldn't have time to do shit if I was in that guy's shoes, man. And then I would get sick of fucking people in metal. I don't know, because you gotta think he works at the warehouse 7 days a week or however long, and when he goes to fest, it's not even like he's going on vacation. He's going there he's working. He's selling shit. He's talking. He's promoting. He's a businessman. All those guys are. I wouldn't want to. That's hard shit, man. I'm not that. I'm dedicated to what I do with my music, but running a business, man, that's just a whole other fucking thing that it takes a lot out of you. So me, I like my downtime. I like other things. I have a lot of other interests. Music is the main one, but to do that, it would just get fucking boring. I would get sick of it, fuck. But yeah. Anyways, I'm just saying it's cool what he does, throwing that fest. There's more. It's more than just a fest. It's a fucking. It's like a hangout with like a family, man. Fucking just all. You could, if you're not talking to somebody, that you're missing out. If you're not socializing or just hanging out with people, there's something wrong, man. If you're, I don't know, like there's no way you could not go there and not meet a friend or somebody you could relate to, and just and we're a bunch of fucking freaks. It was just cool. It's cool as fuck, man. You can be yourself. Cheers. But so yeah, Malignancy was definitely a highlight for the Ohio Death Fest for me, and Regurgitation. And so the Deadbydawg 2 Fest the next day, I also met another fellow YouTuber, musician, workout dude. I'm not really a workout guy, but Buff Metal Justin, man.
Fucking Angel Corpse, Morbid Angel. It's just in that style, man, really fast. Crazy fucking shit.
Yeah, I was getting the Morbid Angel vibes. And we'll make this quick because the rain's coming down. But dude, tell them about Torsion too. We got coming out.
Torsion's my next upcoming band. We just put out a demo for the fest. We only got 30 copies. We're almost out of them, but there's gonna be Bandcamp, what do you call it? Metal Archives. Yeah, we're gonna be posting some shit up on there, but it's some Mortician, Cyanide type shit, fucking from the region, man. So
done deal, man. Fucking Ghoulish Dave, hails to him. Watch his fucking shit.
He was cool. I met him and his wife. They're really, really just solid, really good people. He did a little interview with me in the rain. That was entertaining. That was kind of fun. I was pretty smashed during that, but But he's like, hey man, we were inside. And he's like, hey man, you want to fucking do this in a little bit? I was like, sure, dude, just come find me, man. I'll be around. Not hard not to find me. The fucking hat really sticks out, man. But that was cool. Yeah. Fucking thanks to Buff Metal and Isolde. They're really cool. Really good people, man. I really enjoyed their company and hanging out. I also ran into Rich from that Goat Metal show, the silent producer, fucking Barry's buddy from New York. He came down by himself, came out from New York. I'm familiar with him, you know, he introduced himself. Super fucking nice guy, man. He bought me a fucking beer. We hung out fucking for like a good hour. He was also one of the nicest people I've ever met. So Rich, man, fucking, I hope you enjoy that fucking Torsion, man. I hope to speak with you again, man. I had a really blast meeting you, man. Fucking thanks, man. Fucking cheers to Rich from that Goat Metal show, man. Barry. But yeah, I'm just trying to think. You know, just talking about what went down and who I hung out with and how it was, man. I had a really true fucking blast. Somebody else that I actually talked to quite a bit was I think another James Strauss, I think was his name. He played on the very first Acheron album. He played drums on the first Acheron album. Fucking right to the Black Mass, man. He was cool. Him and I we talked for a good couple hours back and forth. I talked to him at the the Ohio Death Fest the day before, then outside, and then I talked to him at the Deadbydawg Fest. Hooked him up with some music, and he was just talking about his past experiences in metal and how he got into it, stories from the 80s, and him and Vince Crowley, how they met and jammed, and that was fucking cool. I didn't realize there's many renditions of the Rights of the Black Mass album he was talking to me about. There's a lot of different versions out there on it. Fucking cheers to James Strauss, man. That's another cool motherfucker, dude. I had a great time hanging out with him. Actually, saw the Cyanide guys down there too. Mike and Scott. I mean, they're from Chicago. I don't know those guys personally, but I have hung out with them. Funny story is, I was telling them, so you guys remember Big Jim and Mad Brad? They're like, oh yeah. I was like, well, I was hanging out with you guys. They brought you down for like a radio show, and again, funny enough, I was hanging out and I left. I ended up getting arrested, getting pulled over for drinking and driving. Not a smart thing to do. I was young, really young. I was like in my early 20s when that happened. But anyways, funny story. I got to just kind of bullshit about that a little bit. Hooked Scott up with some stuff, some music. I think Mike, both cool dudes, man. Fucking legends in the Chicago scene and just the underground in general. If you don't know who Cyanide is, press pause and go fucking check him out. Cyanide from Chicago, man. Great. One of a fucking household name. Like I said, Torsion is one of our influences, man. But I'm trying to think of if I'm missing anybody. I'm sure there is. JD from ETD, talked to him. Hexea. I think I had more fun at the fest the next day, the Deadbydawg 2 fest, because it was more up my alley. It was more the black metal, black and thrash, rather than, I mean, I love old brutal death metal. I love early Malignancy, the Regurgitation stuff. There is definitely a place for that style. There's a season for it for me. There's certain selective bands. I'm very picky when it comes to that. But it's not a style that I jump into all the time. But the next day, man, I was really blown up. So the first band that played was Lord Humongous, man, and I was not expecting that. They fucking blew me away. Anybody knows me, I've talked about this before, but Mad Max is like a really big thing. It's probably what started me on my journey into music or metal or just weird dark shit when I was a little kid. Probably a lot of guys my age, man, their dads or stepdads let them watch fucking ultra violent movies and horror movies, and they probably weren't supposed to, but the dads didn't fucking give a shit because they wanted to like their shit. So you you know, back in those days, most people just had one TV. That was us. We had one of those old fucking VHS that it was kind of like a cassette deck. You put the VHS, the video cassette in there, and you press it down and press play. We had one of those, and I remember seeing the first Mad Max when I was like 5, and all that fucking leather and badassery. I just like, that's fucking cool. I always thought that shit was cool. So I think, getting older and metal, it just all fit, all fit together. But Lord Humongous, man, I've heard them. I never really like sat down to listen to them. I've just heard little clips and stuff. But this is another great thing about seeing live music, man. It could it could really make you like something and really hear it in a different element. And honestly, there's nothing better than being in a live. You could watch all the videos of a live show, but actually being there and really feeling the energy, there's something magical and powerful about it, man. Almost in a supernatural type of way. Even if it's goofy or whatever, you feel the energy off the crowd. You see people just into it. You're into it. You see what the guys are doing on stage, the fucking sound. There's a lot to take in. It's one of the greatest highs. I'm still feeling the fucking high from the fest, man. And I was like, this is Sunday. That was a week ago, But they really fucking blew me away. So me being a big fan of Mad Max, the Lord Humongous guy, the singer, well, the band is called Lord Humongous. They're all dressed up in the whole fucking Road Warrior Mad Max 2 attire, of course. But the guy's got a fucking microphone, kind of like one of those, kind of like what Lord Humongous was speaking on in the fucking movie. And it really, with his vocals, the way he was doing it, with the effect that thing had, just its natural distortion, it sounded like a fucking black metal Lord Humongous fucking dictating and fucking, the whole crowd and the band, like he was the main show, and like it worked. It was really cool. It's like really, they're doing the black and thrash style. There's a little bit of death metal in there, but yeah, man, fucking Lord Humongous, man, fucking they were just brought it, man. That whole, like I was saying, black thrash, a little bit of death metal in there. They ruled, man. Fucking, like I was saying, I liked it so much. I end up picking up the fucking Mortant Red Lord Humongous split. Fucking killer. This is badass. Only complaint is it doesn't sound like it has the same effect that the mic that he was using live, which I really liked. Like I said, it was like he was dictating the crowd, speaking to the opposing side, like in the fucking movie, man. It just like a black metal way. It was great. Fucking awesome shit. I really, really enjoy this split. Mortant Red, same. I got the Eat Pussy for Fucking Satan full length. This shit, I think Drucifer of Infuriator sings on this. Actually, the drummer from Mortant Red I believe is in Infuriator now, man. That was another cool fucking dude. Like I said, the whole band was fucking awesome. I really enjoyed the time I got to spend meeting those guys and hanging out. But this is killer. If you guys haven't picked this up, you definitely need to. You're sleeping on some really good fucking extreme metal here. And the cool thing about both of these bands, and what I really was thinking about, they were the highlight for the fest for me. The both bands. They really put the metal back in metal, and what I mean by that is, you're not gonna get another fucking G.G. Allen. You're not gonna, those days of music I think are gone for those personalities. I mean, we're here in fucking 2026. Those characters and let me say personalities. Yeah, they're more like that's what they were. There's like a cult of personality or whatever the fuck. That's what those old mentors, bands like that, musicians like that don't they don't last. And the reason why they're so extreme and well known is you got to be willing to fucking die or go to fucking jail to be that crazy. And in this 2026, I mean, we're turning into a surveillance fucking state, man. I mean, there's only so much cool shit you could do, but these guys have that fucking stuff that I think metal is lacking. Just a stage persona, a character, you know, Revik, when they fucking came out and played, I have not seen Mortant Red. You know, the guys are on their masks, their attire, same thing. Revik's got his own persona, very energetic. He reminded me something like kind of a villain out of a fucking horror film or something, man. He looked really cool. He was really energetic, very into it. The rest of the band, solid, all on stage. They were part of the whole fucking thing. Actually, Mike V came out and did his little skit with the band. That was entertaining. Actually, I knew about it, but I didn't say anything to anybody. But I ain't gonna spoil nothing. But that was cool. The crowbar, fucking, especially for that song. He actually had all the guys in the band signed it. So the crowbar is it's a staple. Mike was waving that fucking thing around, having a good time. And I was blown away because I wasn't expecting. It was like a fucking wrestling skit, man. Fucking Revik just body slammed fucking Mike V on the fucking stage, and I was like, oh, that's gonna hurt, man. Fuck. But it was real. It was all watching it, and cool. The crowd was fucking going crazy. So I was right there in the front, just enjoying the fuck out of their set. That's a band I definitely would like to see again. They put the attitude and personality back into music, and especially extreme metal, this being black metal specific. I mean, they definitely have that. I mean, how much more can you really do if you don't, you got to have attitude, and, they have all those elements. Both bands did. Because, I mean, other than that, it's like the only other option is being extreme is you're going to go to jail or you're going to end up dead. And there's nothing, you're out of the fucking game, man, So, nothing you can do there, but this, as far as music and the persona and these things, what these guys are doing is something unique, something you don't see, especially on a more lower underground level, especially Deadbydawg. Too, man, it was great. Hexea was another fucking great band. I like they're dead on. I mean, they really were about their craft and being perfect, perfection. They didn't skip a beat. They were really great to watch. Denial of God, I didn't really. I came in for a little bit. I mean, not my cup of tea. I think I mentioned that before. I found them kind of boring. Their music kind of boring. Actually, live they sounded better, but the albums, I just never. I tried to listen to them. I just could never get into them. But so I mean, there was that. But all in all, man, I had a fucking blast hanging with anybody I forgot, man. I apologize. I had a blast fucking hanging out with all you guys. Actually, I saw Kevin from Graveworm. I didn't get a chance to speak with him, man. I just talking to so many people, but I did see him, but I didn't get a chance to actually hang out and shoot the shit, man. I regret that. So sorry, Kev from Graveworm. If you guys aren't familiar with that, I believe Ohio black metal in the style of Celtic Frost and Hellhammer. I mean, it's really what it is. It's good stuff. So cheers to Kev, man, and Graveworm. But, yeah, so if, in case you missed the last video, I always do this at the not yet, hang on, let me get back to here. Last video I did, the band at the end, was a little band called Rotted. They're from Wisconsin, Midwest. They did one demo that I'm familiar with they might have a little bit more, you could look them up on Metal Archives or whatever. So, if you guys remember, I think it's Kevin. Was it Kevin's uncle? I forgot his name. God damn it. Anyways, I think it's Kevin. I think it's the Metal Crypt. He did. Anyways, he retired from YouTube, but he was on there for like 10 years. He would post all the old demos from the fucking era, late 80s, early 90s death metal. I mean, this guy has them all. Uncle Kent's fucking death metal crypt, I think is what the fuck it was called. But you can check this song out. It was the first track off their demo, Rotted. I believe it or not, I used to have the cassette. Back in the day, we'd all trade cassettes with each other, in high school, and I end up getting the Rotted demo, and I made a copy on another tape, and then my buddy had the Brutal Truth first album on cassette, and we traded. So actually Austin from Torsion, he's got the old original Rotted cassette. So it's some really good brutal death metal from the 90s. I wish they would have put out a full length. Hopefully a label someday will re-release that fucking demo. It's really good. Well done. I mean, it's not even cookie cutter. It's just really good fucking brutal death metal. That's all I can say. So if you hadn't checked out last video, that was who I was playing at the end, man. So also too, if you guys haven't yet, I think I mentioned this before. I've got 8 of these left, man, on my Bandcamp. So y'all don't get your one now. These are going to be fucking out of print. I don't plan on doing another edition until sometime in the future. I want to do a reissue of this on a 7-inch. So I don't know when that's going to happen, but that is definitely in the plan. Didn't get you one. There's like 8 left. Ghoulish Grin and Holy Procession demo. So still on the Bandcamp. Like I said, check out the fucking the Torsion demo. It's up for download on Bandcamp currently, and we'll be. So we made a short run for the fest to hand out and get the name out there. Fuck, I forgot what the hell I did with the one that I had. Oh well. Anyways, Torsion, Hell's Bell. Check it out on fucking Bandcamp, and there's gonna be we're gonna be restocking, making another run of the CDs as we speak. So there'll be a run on that. Stay tuned. I'll post that. Also, if you happen to miss it, I did a collaboration with Mike Bogish of his band, black metal band, Hell's Ascent. Him and a bunch of other guys, great guys. We all got together and did a cover of The Plague. So if you missed that aired yesterday on a guy's channel by Black Witching Metal. Really cool. So he aired it on there, so if you want to check it out, it's just a different take. There's some different elements to the original, and we just kind of all put our own spin on it and work together and collab together, man. Fucking everybody on it kicked ass, top-notch stuff. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. Like I said, this was going to be a longer one because there was a lot to discuss. I didn't want to leave anybody out, and if I did, I apologize. Let me know, comment. I really try not to forget anybody. Oh, this was cool. I ran into a guy. He fucking was wearing a Godless Rising shirt. I forgot what his name was. Cool motherfucker. Only time I've ever seen anybody wear a Godless Rising shirt. And if you don't know who Godless Rising is, Jeff Groslin, original guitar or vocalist of Vital Remains. It's him, and I think I forgot what the guitar players. Anyways, the two original guys from Vital Remains that started Vital Remains, they about 20 years ago decided to reform, and it's more compressed. It's without all the epic stuff. It's pretty much old Vital Remains. It's what it sounds like, but more brutal, faster shit. They did like 3 albums on Mortant Records. And I thought, hey man, this guy's so cool. I figured he would like the Ghoulish Grin stuff, so I fucking hooked him up with a demo, man. So that's what I do, man. I go to the fest when I go to a show. I promote, I hand out stuff, talk to people. Fucking, it's a good time, man. And then I learn stuff, maybe somebody else is in another band. I'll get a CD or something, trade stuff. I love that shit, man. It's fucking underground. That's what it's about, man. So, cheers to the guy with the Godless Rising shirt. I appreciate the support, man. I'm glad, because he commented, he said he fucking dug the demo. So, stay tuned, man. I'm working currently, the rhythm guitars for the full length are almost finished. And then I just got to track bass, vocals, leads, and all that shit, and then mix it. And the artwork's already done. Still working out. We got to work out the layout for it, me and DFK. So, but yeah, stay tuned for that. New subscribers, old subscribers, man, appreciate it. Fucking all the support. This is something I'd always do at the end. I play a band. Don't tell you who the fuck it is. Next video we discuss it. So if you're listening to it on a phone, get yourself some Bluetooth speakers, some headphones. You don't want to listen to this shit on a tiny little fucking cell phone speaker. It defeats the purpose. Does metal no justice. Metal was never made to be played on a shitty little speaker. So get some good sound, man. Set the phone down, zone out. So until next time, man. Fucking thanks for watching. Stay tuned.